Good afternoon, everybody. This is David Hadley with Bulletproof Legacy Financial. Thanks for joining us again here today. I was actually requested to bring up the topic, what is the best type of life insurance to buy in 2025? With hundreds and hundreds of companies out there, how do you choose? Well, number one, first and foremost, it all depends on your health, your height, your weight, your medications, what you do for a living, your lifestyle, smoker, non-smoker. These are all important factors for us to actually understand to help narrow down the company that is going to give you the strongest rates for what your coverage is. It's also important that we find the best thing that you medically and financially qualify for across all the companies that we're actually contracted with. However, the best type of life insurance to apply for in 2025 is the best that you could possibly get. So it's imperative that you don't just go and click some random link that somebody sends you to sign up with a plan and get a quick quote. You need to find out, does this policy have any living benefits in there? See, I like to say the old type of life insurance is death insurance because you actually have to die for your family to use it, and it doesn't do you any good in your lifetime. A great life insurance policy, if you medically qualify for this and have good health, book a call with us to see if you qualify for these types of things and what kind of living benefits that you can actually get. So there are some policies, you guys, that may be the same or less than what you're currently paying, but could have living benefits built into them. Something that could make payments to you on a monthly basis in the event that you became ill or injured, lost the ability to do 2 of your 6 daily living activities like getting up and out of a chair, dressing yourself, showering and bathing, toileting, cooking and cleaning, putting on your clothes, just these basic types of things, you guys. If you couldn't do 2 of those 6, potentially your life insurance could be making some monthly payments to you. That's called life insurance because you can actually use it while you're alive. Next thing too is making sure that you're actually getting the best rates for your coverage and you're not overpaying on there. Is the company that you're applying with or that you currently had, was it just a simple yes, no decision? Or did they have some tiers of ratings of what you may qualify for, like elite, preferred, select, or standard? Are you a tobacco user? Did they give you an option to have preferred tobacco or standard tobacco? So you guys, just because you actually use tobacco doesn't mean that you can't get great rates as well. So it's imperative that when you're talking with your broker, you're actually looking through these companies and you're not just comparing the death benefit. You're not just comparing the cost of what you're paying for that death benefit every month, but you're comparing the living benefits inside of this policy. So you guys, there's some companies that might even pay out 70 or 80% if you were ever diagnosed with Alzheimer's. That's a very common thing, and people are very worried about that nowadays. Can you imagine that you're going through this or one of your family members is diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's and now they're paid 80% of their life insurance up front and you got something to actually put them into a assisted care or hire the help that you need to make their life a little bit better in the last days that they're going through this illness? It could help make their life better as well as yours. So when you're shopping around these benefits, you guys, you got to compare the death benefit, the cost, as well as these living benefits that are inside of these policies that could be making payments to you in the event that you become ill or injured. We could talk all day about life insurance and the different companies out there and what each of these companies will do for you if this was something to happen to you. But again, you guys, book a call with us here at Bulletproof Legacy Financial. I'm contracted with over 30 different A-rated carriers alone. I'm able to shop around these companies for you based on your specifics, on your current height, weight, medications you're taking, compare the coverage that you have. If it only saves you a few dollars a month, you guys, I won't even bother you. But many times I find significant savings for that same exact coverage, or I'm able to find living benefits for the same or less cost than what you had your death insurance for, and we're actually able to get you some life insurance with some living benefits in there. So many life insurance agents, they're commission check to commission check, doing the quickest thing they can, trying to use the company that's going to pay them every single week or sometimes twice a week, you guys. And I understand that you agents out there got families and you got bills and you got all these things that you want to take care of, but you got to put your clients first. And God forbid, as an agent, you go and get that call one day from one of your clients who was diagnosed with cancer or early onset Alzheimer's or dementia. And now you're able to go to bat for them and call that company and get them some money coming in every month. Imagine how good you will feel as an agent knowing that you did that by that family. Let's take the other side of this coin though. And you get a call from one of your clients one day and they're like, hey, Jeff, we're just throwing a random name out there. I applied with some life insurance with you a little while back. It's been a couple years since we spoke. I got cancer and I'm having to go through some treatments here and I'm not going to be able to afford this policy. And you're like, wait, this actually has some living benefits in here that could be making some payments to you. And now they get to keep their policy. They have some money coming in every single month because you found them something that had some living benefits in there that was going to make payments to them if they became ill or injured. Where on the contrary, you just put them in the simplified issued product. You didn't do the best thing for your client. You were looking at your pocketbook first and doing what was best for you instead of best for that client. And here they are calling you 2 laters now and you're like, gosh, I'm really sorry. This policy that we got you didn't have any living benefits. And even though you were entirely healthy, you didn't take anything. You didn't even have any high blood pressure or cholesterol or anxiety or any of these other in which even in minor scenarios like this, you still may be able to get these living benefits. But in this example here, you didn't do the best thing for your client. And now you're having to call that company with them or they're having to cancel their policy because they got to go through rehabilitation or they got to go through chemo. And this is taking time out of their work, their life, their paycheck, and now they don't even have the money to keep their life insurance anymore. And they're having to cancel their life insurance, and they're not even leaving their family a death benefit behind because you took a shortcut as an agent and didn't do the best thing that you could possibly do for them. You guys here at Bulletproof Legacy Financial, we don't hire agents that don't put their clients first. As a matter of fact, if they're not willing to do the best thing they could possibly do by you and we find this out, we will let those agents go. We're not willing to work with people like that are not willing to do the best thing by their clients first. Because agents that do the best thing by their clients, they stay in this industry for a long time. They become successful, they make a great living, they are hiring good agents and duplicating this inside of themselves, and they're around to stay. Whereas agents that go and do the best thing by their pocketbook first, they only write simplified issued products, they're not giving you any living benefits. Well, some other good agent like myself is going to give you a call someday, compare what you have to what I'm able to offer you, likely replace that inferior coverage that you have, help protect you, your family from all the circumstances that could possibly happen out there, and I'm going to earn your business because I'm going to do the right thing by you, and those other agents will be out of the industry in no time because they're getting chargebacks, and people are dropping the inferior policies with extremely high rates, low death benefits, no living benefits in there. And because you gave me a chance to do a policy review on what it is you had, perhaps I saved you $20, $30, $40 a month, got you some living benefits and some coverage that'll actually help you out if you became ill or injured. You're going to keep that policy, and agents like myself will carry on in this industry for the rest of our days and continue to do really well because we're putting you first. Here at Bulletproof Legacy Financial, your peace is our utmost priority, and it's so important for you to have that peace of mind, sleeping well at night, knowing that your coverage is actually life insurance, not death insurance. So if you want to compare that policy you have to the 30 companies that I'm contracted with and see if we could increase your coverage, lower that cost every month, or potentially get you some living benefits, book a call with us using that link down below. We look forward to bulletproofing your legacy here at Bulletproof Legacy Financial. Have a blessed day.